In today's video, I'm going to be talking all about drop voicings. If you really want to boost your creativity, then you're going to want to keep watching. So let's talk about drop voicings. What are drop voicings? Let's take a C major 7 in close position. So what that means is all the notes are as close together as possible, and it looks like this. And a drop voicing is basically where we drop one or two notes down an octave. So we're going to assign each one of the notes in our C major 7, C, E, G and B. We're going to assign those a number, and the number is nothing to do with the interval of the particular note. So the highest note, we're going to assign number 1. The next highest note, the second highest note, is going to be number 2. The next highest note is going to be number 3, and the next highest note is going to be number 4. The lowest note we're going to call number 4. We've got a few different types of drop voicings. We've got drop 2, we've got drop 3, we've got drop 2 and 3, and we've got drop 2 and 4. So let's take a look at these different voicings. So with drop 2, we drop voice or note number 2 down an octave. So in our C major 7, our second highest note, which is our G, goes down an octave. So it would look like this. If we drop this note down an octave, we get this shape, or an easier way of playing it might be this. Then if we were to do a drop 3 voicing, we drop the third highest note down an octave, and we'd get something that sounds like this. And if we were to do a drop 2 and 3 voicing, we'd drop voice number 2 down an octave, we drop voice number 3 down an octave, play the rest of the notes in the same pitch. So we get something like that. And for a drop 2 and 4 voicing, we drop voice 2 and voice 4, so the G and the C in our chord, and we get this kind of thing. So as you can see, drop voicings will add a lot of versatility and variation to your sound. So in today's video, I'm going to just show you some drop 2 voicings for major 7, minor 7 and dominant 7th chords. If you want to see some voicings for drop 3, drop 2 and 3 and drop 2 and 4 in future videos, let me know in the comments and I'll get the videos done. I'll be looking at the comments. If I don't see any, then I'm not going to do the videos. The C major 7 chord. Let's look at the different voicings we have. I'm just going to be looking at the top 4 strings today. If you want tabs for the other string sets there and there, head to my Patreon and I've got the shapes there for you. So we're going to take a look at the root position drop 2 voicing first of all for a C major. And it looks like that. Now I'm not going to explain how to play the chord because the chord chart's up in the top corner. So you can just pause the video if you need to. So that's the root position. And then if we take the first inversion, we are going to play something that looks like this. This is a really nice one because you've got the dissonance between the G and B strings, but it sounds really nice at the same time. Then you've got the second inversion, which looks like this. And then you've got the third inversion, which has the 7th in bass, and it looks like this. So those are major 7 ones. Let's take a look at minor 7 ones now. So the minor 7, I'm going to play an A minor 7 as it's in the same key as C major. So everything will sound nice compared to the previous chords. So that is a minor 7 root position drop 2 voicing. Now if we take a look at the first inversion, we get this shape. Then if we take a look at the second inversion, we get this shape. And then the third inversion looks like this. So as you can see, 4 different ways of playing one chord already. And this is one type of voicing. So when we get into drop 3, drop 2 and 3 and drop 2 and 4 voicings, you just have a world of possibilities for playing these chords. Now let's take a look at dominant 7th chords. So we're going to play a G dominant 7, seeing as G is the dominant chord in C major. So the root position shape would look like this. The first inversion would look like this. Then the second inversion, drop 2 voicing, would look like this. And then the third inversion, drop 2 voicing, would look like this. So there you have it, 12 different drop 2 shapes to try out. So in the future videos, I am going to go over drop 3 voicings, drop 2 and 3 voicings, and drop 2 and 4 voicings. I think you can see already that just with the shapes I've shown you, you can create some really cool little chord melodies. Just by experimenting with the different shapes. And I think it's a really great way of boosting your creativity, learning all of these different chord shapes and chord voicings, because new possibilities turn up that you wouldn't have even thought of just by messing around. So if you enjoyed this video, click like, let me know what you thought in the comments, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Make sure you click that notification bell as well. And if you're looking to build really awesome chord progressions, I have a link in the description to the first 2 chapters of my book, Chord Charisma. And in those first 2 chapters, I show you how to build a solid foundational chord progression, then put 7th, 9th, 11th, 13th on top of those chords to make them sound really awesome. And that is completely free for you. So if you want to learn those things, go and check that out. And I'll see you in the next video. See you later.